As soon as they touch the old man, a strange curse afflicts him. He loses 4 kilograms of weight every day. After a very short period, he lost 120 kilograms of his weight, although he was eating a lot of calories. Even the doctor himself did not know what the reason was. Also, when he was losing weight, his health was deteriorating. His strength decreases due to thinness. Then he met the old man again. He said that the curse you have cannot go away without needing one, but it is transferred to another person. The old man brought a pie and dipped it in the skinny man's blood. He said that whoever eats this pie will be cursed, and you will get better all the time. Then the man calls his daughter and tells her, "Stay with your friend today." Then the man brought the pie, and it's food for his wife. The next day when he woke up, he found his wife not breathing. He comes down the stairs and finds 2 plates in the sink. At that moment, his daughter comes, hugs him, and says, "The pie you made was very nice." The man was very shocked. The doorbell rings. He finds it's his doctor, and he laughs very evil laugh. This soldier grabbed the rocket launcher. He was ready to destroy the enemy tank, and the second soldier was also ready. But suddenly the helmet fell from above and made a loud sound, and the soldiers opened fire. At the same moment, the shell that hit the tank damaged the cannon. The next day, soldier, he found out, was shocked and tried to fix it, but to no avail. He had to return to the military base and passes through enemy territory. On the way, he was exposed to the presence of a warplane. Then the tank stopped and started shooting from a special weapon. He continued shooting until he was able to hit the plane's wing and take the opportunity to destroy it. The plane tried to take off again, but the moment it took off, he used the disabled cannon to itself. The plane was stopped several times and prevented from flying. The chase continued on the ground until they reached a destroyed bridge. The plane fell down. The soldier stopped the tank at the last moment. The worker was putting the bread on the shelf, and the moment something is not normal, she will find that there are dollars inside the bread, and she will be even more surprised because all the bread has dollars in it. She felt scared and ran to the kitchen to check what was happening, and she will find that the manager puts the money inside the bread. It turned out that the manager was running a secret campaign to make customers happy, but the worker felt scared. The next day, a girl came to buy bread. Worker refused to sell it to her. She closed all the shelves, and the girl was confused, and I fought with her. The worker hit her shockingly in the face. The manager comes to know what is happening. The worker said that she buys all the bread available. She took the bread for herself and left her job. The worker and the manager were very happy. She met this lady to pay off the debt she owes. But when she divided the bread, she found out it was empty, and she knew then that all that happened was a test from the manager. My greetings to you. A group of young men are pulling the iron rod of the train. Suddenly, they hear the sound of the train coming, and they try to put the rails back on again. But it was too late, and they ran towards the country. At least they stopped him. But fortunately, the train was heading in another direction, and the driver greets them. Then they sell the metal. They bought a solid metal and worked on it to make a rocket. Unfortunately, it was constantly exploding, and they were moving to improve the gunpowder. In chemistry class, when they see the teacher approaching them, they throw the gunpowder into the basin. The girl gets rid of the original match that was with her. Finally, they made the perfect rocket. On the day of the test trip, the villagers come to see. When they burn the fuse, the rocket flies directly into the ears. They were able to succeed, and people were happy with them. But the next day, the army finds out and arrests the boys. They knew that this missile caused a fire in the forest. They were expelled from school. They had to stop working on these missiles again. He finds 1 magic keys. Everything turns into the reality he wants. This boy's house was full of masks and junk, and he was surprised while cleaning it that he found magic keys. In the middle of this garbage, he catched the keyboard and start write anything, just wrote car key. He really got a car key quickly. Then the boy wrote to collect all the garbage in the house, and he stepped on it, and indeed, all the garbage disappeared. The boy had a very stony idea. In the first copy of the dollar bill, and he seemed to step on it several times, and he kept repeating it a lot. He made a lot of money, and he started turning his friend into a beautiful girl, and he started going out with her on a trip, but he found his car very old. He grabbed the keyboard and stepped on it. The car arrived to a modern and beautiful car. This young man finds a tank in the kitchen, so he decides to lock a fly in the cup. But the fly breaks the cup and runs away from him. He brings the bat and tries to kill her. But the fly breaks the glass and flies out of the house. As soon as the fly find him walking away, she come back again. But he got her and throw her in the trash. But the fly wasn't dead and was going to steal his food. When he runs after her, she steals the rest of the food, and she ran away from home quickly. And when he comes back again to drink his juice, he discovers that the fly drank all the juice. This time he tries to grab her and hit her, but the fly hits him back. He even thought about burning down the house, thinking that he would kill her. He is surprised to find the fly with him in the car.